What's up, everybody? Well, I got a $667 gaming PC video for you guys today, and today we're doing Crimson Desert. Well, as soon as it's done anyway. Although, I technically have to wait till tomorrow at after 9. I'll probably just pick 9:15, because I've already played on 5 systems, but I figured might as well get it downloaded and everything set up, get the intro since I got all my lighting and everything out anyway. But luckily, through video editing, it doesn't even matter. Let's go jump into the settings, shall we? So, unlike the $400 PC, we actually tried some ray reconstruction out on this one. It did not go very well, but figured this one was a little bit more powerful, at least in the GPU department, so maybe it could handle it. I mean, it could slightly handle it with a little help from DLSS, but it wasn't really a great experience like this. But you will see that in a minute when we hop on in. So, let's go and hop on in.
Not a speck of good news these days.
You gonna help me out or not?
Well met. Greetings.
Yes, mate? What?
Consider yourself well met.
So, now for a little DLSS performance. Sucks having to put it so far down on an already so low resolution, but that was the only way I could even get remotely close to decent FPS. But regardless, let's go see how this does real quick, and then we'll move on to something a little more realistic.
All I ask is enough for bread.
Do you need something, stranger?
Kindness for a poor soul.
Greetings to you. Hey, I see you. Don't be stingy.
So, now let's drop it down to just Ultra, just a native 1080p, and see what that does for us. Still with ray tracing on, because this is one of those games where if you turn ray tracing off, it just looks like ass. So that's why I left it on pretty much everything. But in any case, though, why don't we hop back on into the game, see what it can do now.
Go on, ask a question.
Well met.
All I ask is enough for bread.
Good day indeed.
Turn back, please.
Good day.
Should you need aid, just say the word.
Spare some coin.
Hey, it's you.
So, now, turn on a little balanced DLSS here. Let's see what that can do for us. I didn't really think we needed to go all the way down to performance this time because we weren't trying to do that silly ray reconstruction thing. And balance is already pretty low. I think that's like 480p or something like that if you're already at 1080p. And I think ultra performance is like 360p or something like that. Craziness. But anyway, let's see what it does.
How are you?
From the top, who are you?
Great tidings to you.
Spare something for a poor wretch?
Good day indeed.
I thought I smelled a coward.
Keep well, aye.
Consider yourself well met.
Hail.
Yep.
Terrible manners.
So last up, I figured we'd do what settings I'd run on this thing. Since I couldn't quite handle getting 60 everywhere, even with my settings, I just decided to try to, blend them together. Try to make it somewhat decent looking, but yet still try to get 60 sometimes. Or at least closer to higher FPS than like 30 per se. But unfortunately, there's still some spots where we drop under, and that's just in this little city. Imagine what happens when we get to a big city. Then we'll probably drop down into like the 30s or 40s or something like that, but I'll have to wait until I can get there. I'm definitely going to come back and do stuff like that in this game. But for now, I figured just stick around the beginning area.
Hey, I see you. Don't be stingy.
All I ask is enough for bread.
Consider yourself well met.
Right tidings to you.
Greetings.
Please, help me eat today.
Yeah. Hail and all that shite.
Alright, now for a little camera recorded gameplay. And yeah, in towns and stuff, you're not going to get a constant 60, unfortunately. Now, you might if you have a stronger CPU. This one's just a little too weak to be in town and stay at 60. In every spot. And this is a little town. I'm guaranteeing there's giant cities compared to this.
Hello.
And in those ones, it'll probably fall flat on its face. At least even when it does in this one, it's not like it drops all the way down to 20 or something that's completely unplayable.
Surely you could spare but one coin.
Nope. I already gave somebody one, and he was in the middle of nowhere, so no one else saw me do it. So, nope, none from anybody else.
What do you want?
Next person that attaches themselves to my leg is going to get socked in the jaw. No, not really, but I'm not going to give him any money. If I can help get away without violence, I will, but sometimes you got to swat somebody in the face in these times for him to get the picture.
Food.
Yeah, around this area, it seemed like it was one of the spots that dropped under 60.
Danger.
At least initially, maybe once it cashes in, it's not so bad. Here we go.
Got a storage
There
issue.
we are. There's a 58, 56, 57 over here for a split second. I mean, not the end of the world. You have a good enough FreeSync or G-Sync monitor, most people probably wouldn't even notice that. It's those jarring things where you go from like, if we dropped from 70 down to like 40, we'd notice that no matter what you got. It doesn't matter. Man, look at him go. He's carrying some stuff. Now that I look at it closer, not a whole lot of stuff, but more stuff than I'd want to carry around in these times.
Knowing a recipe can be rather handy.
Yep, I'm going to have to learn how to do all that. Because I'm certainly not going to be playing this game for the story.
Watch out for flower baskets floating in the air.
But it definitely seems like a fun game to just play to turn your brain off. Just have some fun. At least from the very little I've played of it anyway. It's not like I'm very far. Who knows, maybe I'll play like a couple hours of it and hate it. But I don't think so. So far, just running around this one city, I'm still having a blast. Looking at all the stuff there is to look at. And that's without even doing anything yet. So it's just a great looker. I mean, that's not like the be-all end-all. You have to have more than a game that just looks, but I think the game, judging by what I've seen, seems to be doing quite well.
What is it?
Oh, sorry about that, sir. Thank you for not bludgeoning me with your axe. You kind of had every right to.
I used to be quite the arm wrestler.
But yeah, seems to stay over 60 more than it falls over with these settings. But it kind of gets into one of those points where if you drop the settings too far, it just makes it look crappy and you still don't really get a lot of extra FPS. So I just sat there for a couple minutes running around town messing with settings. It takes a while, but I'd kind of just change a setting and take a lap and see if I noticed a big difference in frame rate. And if I didn't, I'd maybe crank a couple things up. And then if it started to change, I'd be like, nope. In this case, I guess I was going down, but... yeah, at least we didn't need anything on medium. We probably will on the $400 PC, but that is for later. Right now, we're on the $667 PC. Hey, cabbage. Hey, he's chopping down a tree. Now I wonder, can he ever actually chop it down, or does he just kind of sit there and chops it forever and never goes anywhere? probably doesn't go anywhere. Because then he'd take down the whole forest before you know it, but that would be kind of funny. It's a kitty. What's up, kitty? W kitty. Kind of looks like a sawmill. Or are they demolishing the house? That could be a crane for demolishing. Oh, we got a dragonfly. Some geese. Loach. A penny? Huh, peony. For a second I thought it was a posy, and then I was like, no. It looks like they're having a quarrel. Ah, he's chimney sweeping. Oh!
Do a single bloody thing right? Oh. Will you stop blarting? Stop whinging and get up! Oh, can't even handle cleaning a bloody chimney. Some husband you turned out to be.
He's just down there wincing.
Can you believe him? You got fittings all afternoon.
Is he all right?
Oh, this is all just a show. He always acts up when we're busy, don't you?
Oh, come on. I do not.
More cleaning, less complaining.
Excuse me? I could have just bloody died.
Same old performance, Arlen. I was hoping that fall would knock some sense into you.
Why would I pretend to fall off the roof? That really hurt.
I'm sure it did. Just like when you slammed your hand into the door last week, eh?
Oh, come on now.
Enough. I'll do it for you.
Oh, well,
Much
you were
obliged.
word in you.
Lauren, let the man work.
Shut it. Now that's a real man.
Alright. Oh shit, I've already been playing for 8 minutes. Well, instead of sitting here and cleaning a chimney, I'd say it's about time to wrap up. Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Crimson Desert on the $667 PC. And it did better than I was expecting. Definitely not perfect by any means, but it definitely did a more than satisfactory job considering what it costs. But I would have liked it to a little bit better. But I think I would have needed a little bit better CPU to do that, and then it wouldn't be a $667 build anymore now, would it? But still more than adequate for most people. All but the people that want the craziest FPS, and then most of those people are not going to be trying to get a system like this. They would have upgraded far long ago and moved on to better things. I think most people that would be okay with building an older system like this or are already on a system like this, it would be more than adequate for them. But anyway, that's all for the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And I still can't do a proper peace out with that hand, so left-handed peace out it is, and until the next video.